Why there's no battlefield solution to India's perpetual Pakistan problem. The long-standing conflict between India and Pakistan is deeply rooted in history, geography, and politics, making it resistant to purely military solutions. Since their partition in 1947, the two nuclear-armed neighbors have fought multiple wars and engaged in countless skirmishes. Yet none of these conflicts have resolved their core disputes. The Kashmir issue, cross-border terrorism, and mutual distrust have perpetuated tensions, rendering battlefield victories temporary and often counterproductive. A military approach alone fails to address the underlying grievances and risks, escalating into a catastrophic nuclear confrontation. Hence, the nuclear factor and mutual deterrence. The possession of nuclear weapons by both India and Pakistan has fundamentally altered the dynamics of their conflict. Mutual assured destruction, MAD, acts as a deterrent, preventing either side from pursuing large-scale conventional warfare. Even limited military engagements, such as the 2019 Balakot airstrike, carry the risk of unintended escalation. This nuclear stalemate forces both nations to seek alternative means of conflict resolution, as any significant military action could spiral out of control. The specter of nuclear war underscores the futility of seeking a battlefield solution to a problem that requires diplomacy and dialogue. The role of asymmetric warfare and proxy conflicts. Pakistan's alleged use of asymmetric warfare, including support for militant groups, complicates India's ability to achieve a decisive military victory. Unlike conventional wars, proxy conflicts blur the lines of accountability and make it difficult to target the root cause of aggression. India's military might is often neutralized by the nebulous nature of non-state actors, forcing New Delhi to rely on counter-terrorism operations rather than full-scale war. This asymmetry ensures that even if India wins battles, it cannot win the broader conflict without addressing Pakistan's strategic calculus and the need for political and diplomatic solutions. History has shown that lasting peace between India and Pakistan can only be achieved through political and diplomatic channels. Confidence-building measures such as trade agreements and cultural exchanges have occasionally reduced tensions, but sustained dialogue is essential. International pressure and mediation, though often resisted by both nations, can also play a role in de-escalation. Ultimately, the resolution of disputes like Kashmir will require compromise and mutual recognition of each other's security concerns, a process that no amount of military force can expedite. Conclusion: a path forward beyond the battlefield. The India-Pakistan conflict is a complex web of historical grievances, strategic posturing, and geopolitical realities that cannot be untangled through force alone. While military options may provide short-term gains, they risk long-term instability. Both nations must prioritize dialogue, economic cooperation, and confidence-building measures to break the cycle of hostility. Until then, the perpetual Pakistan problem will remain a challenge with no battlefield solution in sight.